Hi guys, welcome back to Homemade Food Junkie. Today we are going to walk through how to freeze tomatoes whole. This is a great method if you have a lot of tomatoes fresh from the garden or a bunch of tomatoes that you bought from the farmer's market that you just want to freeze and save for later. So let's get started. We are going to begin by thoroughly washing each tomato and taking off the stems, and then just patting each tomato completely dry. There are two different ways that we can do this. The first way is to lay each tomato flat on a baking sheet and then freeze these for a couple hours and put them in a gallon Ziploc bag later. And that's because if you freeze them first, you will avoid any damage to the tomatoes like bruising from them rubbing together. If you're not worried about that, just skip straight to this gallon Ziploc bag and put the fresh tomatoes in the bag. If you have access to a vacuum sealer, that's the best way to get the air out of the bag. Otherwise, just try as best as you can to get as much air out as possible. Next, I'm going to show you how to defrost the frozen tomatoes. You're simply going to run them under warm water for a couple of minutes, and then the skin is going to peel right off, and you can immediately toss them into a stew or a dinner that you're cooking. These tomatoes will last for up to a year in your freezer. The only drawback that we have found to this method is that it does take up quite a bit of freezer space. So if you have access to a chest freezer, that's the best way to freeze a large batch of whole tomatoes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it useful and informative. We would love to see you here again at Homemade Food Junkie. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.